Eli was hiking alone, following a narrow, seldom-used trail through the thick woods. The sun had just set, and a heavy mist settled among the trees, curling around trunks and branches, casting long, strange shadows in the fading light. He had only a mile or so left to reach his campsite, but an uneasy chill crept over him, prickling the back of his neck as he walked. He picked up his pace, his footsteps crunching on the gravel path. Just as he rounded a bend, he froze. Ahead, barely visible through the mist, was a small figure hunched over, draped in a tattered, heavy cloak. It shuffled slowly across the trail, back hunched, leaning heavily on a crooked wooden stick, each step drawing a rasping, unnatural breath. Eli swallowed, a cold sweat breaking over him as he watched. The figure's presence was wrong, as though the forest itself recoiled from it. The trees, once alive with the sounds of night creatures, were now deathly silent. He tried to edge backward, hoping to slip away unnoticed, but his foot snapped a twig underfoot. The figure stopped mid-step, turning its hooded head toward him. Though he couldn't see a face, he felt the full force of its gaze, piercing, hollow, and filled with an age-old malice. It tilted its head as if in mock curiosity, then took a slow, shuffling step forward. Eli's heart pounded, instinct telling him to run, but his legs felt rooted in place. He managed to stumble back a step, his breath catching, and then another step, his eyes locked on the figure. Then, in a flash, it lurched forward, far faster than it should have been able to, its stick scraping against the ground, sending a hollow echo through the trees. Eli turned and ran, his feet pounding down the path, never daring to look back, the twisted figure's rasping breaths filling his ears as if it were right behind him. When he finally burst through the woods onto an open clearing, he looked back, panting, his heart racing, but the figure was gone, and the forest lay still and silent, as if he had imagined it all. But that chill, that cold, unnatural presence, lingered, reminding him he had seen something that was never meant to be disturbed. If you felt that in your stomach, the like and subscribe for more.